What's going on, guys? Welcome to some more Smite post-commentary gameplay. I am Marksman, so today we'll be playing some Siege. I'm going to be rolling out with Raw, and John, who is ThatOnePaleGuy, will be using legendary Hun Batz. I love that skin. I love how the player card glows. I also like Silver Eclipse Raw. I think he looks better than the regular Raw, and Silverado. I think he's the best skin that you can actually get. I mean, that's easy and free to get that skin. But we'll also be playing against Bloodfire Hades, which I like. I like our team composition on both sides. They have a lot of both teams look solid. Poseidon's a good god. Nija is a good god as well. And I hadn't played as Raw in forever, so rolling out with the Shoes of Magi to start off with adds some magical penetration and the movement speed, of course, even though my passive does grant movement speed for my abilities being activated, which is one cool thing I like about Raw, and from the fact that he heals, and with the Rod of Ass Claps, he can heal even better. I get that like third or fourth on my build. So my build is Shoes of Magi, Book of Thoth, Rod of Ass Claps, Polynomicon, or Bancroft's Talon, usually Raw to Hootie, and then usually Obsidian Shard. Sometimes I'll go Chronos Pendant, depending on who I'm facing. But this is a really cool tactic most people already know about. If you're using Raw and anybody else, pop down the 3. Too bad we weren't actually inside of the 3 like we're supposed to be. And go ahead and take out the jungle, especially later or early on. I almost got the damage, which would have been bad, and I hate when that happens, but it happens, so you really can't get mad at anybody when that does happen. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to go ahead and get John some, actually going to get myself some mana, at least give John damage, what I'm talking about. But this game was extremely fun to play as Poseidon decides to leave the game, which is perfect for Nija. And, I don't know. I hate when that happens. It's just kind of unfortunate whenever it does happen, because you just don't want to have to play 4v3. But hopefully Poseidon will make his way back into the game, where we're going up against Apollo and Athena on our lane. We usually take left hand side off the red spawn. So as our Poseidon returns, thank God. I think he disconnects a couple more times during the match, but it's not anybody's fault again. Right there, I missed my one completely as their Herc decided to tower dive, and Hades is giving some flack on that side as well. I'll go ahead and use my one again to see if I can pick up anybody. I believe, I'm going to get a snipe right there on Athena. Great snipe, and I'll get my one off a little bit on Apollo as John mops up and does the dirty. So we've already started off really well on our lane. This is probably one of the best games that John and I played together in a while. We had one game on Siege a while ago that we both went like 15-0 on, and it was before I was recording Smite, which sucks, but it did happen, and he can back it up, that story, because he was using oh my god, I forgot what the dude's name is, but I believe I was using Guan Yu. It was just like one of those games where like the enemy team was just out of sync or something. We had a game like that on Conquest that will be going up where we just dominated. I mean, it was just hilarious. This Raw, this Athena Apollo combo was actually pretty damn bad. I don't know if necessarily they were bad together, but for some reason Athena thought that she could kind of peek her head out to one area, and I get another snipe right there on Apollo, and I also get a little hit onto Athena with my one. Nice 2 snipes to start off the match. Sometimes the 4, I have so much trouble with the 4 sometimes, because I try to lead the shot like in Battlefield or something like that, and then they end up going this stop or something like that as I'm firing it, or I just completely miss it, which really sucks. And I sounded really southern right there. I was like, if I miss it. But I don't know, this man, I don't know, we were in the flow the past couple of days, and then today was not that good. We did really well, and then we hit our peak, and then we just kind of fell short. But I'm not gonna really talk about that because it would piss me off. But this game with Poseidon leaving so much, I know that Nijia was having trouble, and Poseidon really wasn't doing anything. Their Hades on their team was literally doing everything for this team, and I felt really bad after the game because it was basically 1v4 most of the game. As I missed my one right there, I was getting a little bit of lag from the recording software and just from server lag in general. But I'll go and snipe again, and I thought I hit somebody, but I did not. As John takes out Apollo, and we'll hopefully get Athena right here, which I believe he does, and he does. Nice killing spree, 3 times kills. He's 3-0. I'm 2-0. We're 5-0 combined. We've basically been fed already at the start of this game by Apollo and Athena, which is fantastic. And yeah, but we're gonna go ahead and recall, get our health and mana back. Then we're gonna go through the teleporter and go back with our Juggernaut, since we earned it from clearing out our minions on both of our lanes. Our team did, so we should be able to take this tower, and I believe we do pretty harmlessly. Apollo was searching around on his, I don't know why he popped his ult to get over here, when it probably would have worked better just to walk. I burned my 2 just to go ahead and get some of those minions off of the Juggernaut, as I know for a fact that we'll probably be getting ganked from behind us, which really sucks because I hate when that happens. But I believe that our teammates called it. John recognized that Herc was behind us before I did, so big props to John for giving that little shout out to me, because if I hadn't have realized that was happening, we probably would have both died. And I'll snipe him through his boulder. I cracked his boulder with my shot to take him out to get my killing spree at 3-0. So that was pretty exciting to see, as we're both kind of backpedaling, get back into our turtling position. I'll go and pop my 3 for John. Hopefully we'll get some healing off for him and he can continue battling. I believe that he'll go ahead and recall. But they get their Juggernaut. No, he'll stay with me. They get their Juggernaut. And we're still going to do some damage on Athena, who was not using her taunt right, or as effectively as some other Athenas I've played against have before. John pops his ult. He gets Athena pretty single-handedly and easy, as big ol' Herc comes out and starts pursuing us pretty hardcore. John is completely out of mana at this point, and I will go ahead and burn my 1, trying to snipe and get a quick, easy kill on Apollo. But he's going to stay in the game, it seems like, even with that low health, as their Juggernaut is approaching our first tower. And I do get him with my 1. I think I've only killed like a couple enemies with my actual 1 on Raw. That beam of light that comes down, that's like probably the best lane clear in the game, in my opinion. Almuz Cobb also has a good one with his 2 whenever he sends like the hurl of bees at people. But we'll take care of this Juggernaut pretty single-handedly. And Hades, again, has been doing work. He's been pressuring the right-hand side pretty much the entire game. John returns to base. I believe I'll go ahead and recall myself. And pretty much a job well done so far on the left-hand side of this Siege game. We've been handling them pretty effectively. We're up 10-3 in the kills, which is fantastic from the standpoint of if we're fed, and if John and I are both fed at this time, then I mean, what else can really go wrong other than us, completely getting destroyed? But at this point, we're pretty much, I mean, I don't think that they were going to do anything to us anyways. The way that we were feeling in this game, how easy it was to kill these guys, his Athena build was extremely weak. He wasn't building any bulk on his Athena. And I'll go ahead and give him another nice snipe right there to pick up my 3rd snipe of the game. I think it's probably the most times I've killed somebody with my 4 in a match. I believe for some reason I always have the trouble hitting the 4, or hitting them with my even with my basic attacks. I think I've got more kills with basic attacks than I have with 4 in a game. But this is probably one of my favorite Raw matches I've ever had. He's probably one of my favorite gods in the game. I know he's free. I know he's pretty decently easy to use, but I really do like Raw. He's pretty solid. He's nice and balanced, and the healing aspect really does help, and I like his passive too. He's just a really good god, and he doesn't seem like he's extremely powerful. It just really is just dependent on how you build him, but I guess that's true for any god, because if you build I don't know, build Loki as bulk. He may not be as good as he would be if you built Loki as crit. So I don't know. It just depends, I guess, on the playstyle. Of course it does, but you know, I don't know. I will defend Raw because I like him, and he's a pretty solid mage. You know, I'm gonna play a kind of attack or more attacking with my 3. I used to do that a lot more than I do now. That lane clear is so powerful, man. I'll get another nice snipe. He's in my face. I believe that's either the 4th or 5th snipe that I've gotten this game. It may be my 5th one. And Athena will just book it out here. I don't blame him at all. We're going to go help right-hand side. 6-0 with those 4 assists. We're up 13-4. I'm feeling an F6 at 10. But we'll see if they actually will do it. Right here, I'll pop out. Try to get Hades and Herc. Hades will go ahead and pretty much just smack me around and just destroy me after I got forward. But John will do the mop-up work, take care of Herc, and he'll take care of Hades for the double kill. He has 7 kills in the game. I'll go ahead and get a lot of ass claps. I'm working towards Polynomicon now, which is my next part of my build. I'll go ahead and buy it. And yeah, just taking a look at John. He's going to come over here. And he has 6 kills in the game because he's going to get one here. He's going to take out Athena. Doing some work, man. We were just doing some work this game. Basically 13 and 1. We had 13 together of our 16 kills, and only one of their 5 kills, as it turned out. I'll go ahead and buy Enchanted Trinket, and I'll spawn, and then they surrender. F6 at 10-18. We win the match. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I am Marksman. I'll see you guys next time for another great Smite gameplay. Peace out. Bye.